morning, my friends. It is Emily here at at El Tejanito, room A, and I'm going to show you guys a little tour of our center and our classroom of where we are going to be, okay, since we can't be in touch right now. So we're going to start. You guys enter, and this gate isn't going to be locked, but we're going to open it, and all my friends are going to come down here, and we're going to walk up the ramp, and be very careful. So we're going to walk up the ramp, and we're gonna slowly open this door to get into our classroom. Okay, now we are inside, and our room is going to be on the left side, room A. So when you come in here, right now the parents can't come in, but when they do, they have their little footies right here to put on their feet. Okay, then right here are our cubbies. Well, you'll see your names and your little bag that you have for all your objects. And we do have a blanket for you guys, so you guys don't have to bring one, so we can stay nice and clean and healthy. And then we have a lending library right here. If you need to lend out a library, you just come in, you sign in, and then you can take the book when you go home. And then this is where our in-kind will be. We'll be leaving our in-kind and anything like that that needs to be right here for the parents. Our sign-in books, we are doing something a little differently this time. But yep, those are our cubbies and where all our personal items are going to go. We should only be bringing a bag of 2 changes of clothes in a Ziploc bag, and that's it. Okay? And then to get into our classroom, you're going to open this door up. Oh. Okay, and that was our manager, how she's going to be speaking to us. Okay, so we're going to start off with our first center. And this is our dramatic and play center. And see how we have all the sinks and our little knobs to play with our toys, our babies. And this is our art wall. This is where all of our artwork is going to be going. Just like that. And then we have ones for you guys to see in your height. We have a little table. We have all of our phones and dress up stuff. We have our drawing board and our fake food. And our next center is our block center. And this is going to be where all your block toys and your cultural people and your blocks and your cars. Look at the animals. We have a little mirror right here for you guys to look at yourself. This is a little climbing, so our little baby infants can practice climbing and sliding. Here are some drums that we have, and the balls we can play with. Okay, let's come over here. So when you first walk in, we're going to come to our sink and wash your hands. We're going to put on soap and wash your hands. And then we're going to do paper towels. And this right here is where we're going to be serving the food. We have our radio right here where we're going to be playing music, and our refrigerator. Okay, and these are the tables you guys are going to be eating at. Everyone's going to have their own chair, and we're going to try to eat separately so we aren't eating too close to each other. Now this right here is our little for our infant little crawlers, and it's a little gate, and you're gonna have toys in here as well. All your little toys. This is more like blocks. They got their music and their blocks, their babies and their animals. They have a little cart to practice walking. Ooh, that's fun. They have a little mat right here to practice crawling on, and a whale right here. And they have our sign language and all our baby pictures. Okay, so we're going to come out of here, and we're going to go to where our cribs are. So this is one of the teacher's rocking chairs. And our cribs, we have 3 baby cribs in here. And then we have one more rocking chair. Okay, so let's move on to our math center. And this is going to be where all of our puzzles and blocks are at and all our cars. We have a little house and our puppets are just right there as well. And then we're going to have our art center along with it. And remember, we have our own little materials, crayons and paintbrushes over there in our cubby, so we can stay nice and safe and have our own things so we don't share germs. So this is our art center. We also have some aprons right here in case we paint and we don't want you to get your outfit dirty. Okay, and then we're going to move on to our changing table. This is where we are going to be changing you guys. And for our older kids, it comes with steps so we can step on up and do our changing. And everyone has their own diaper and their own diaper sizes. And this is where we're going to be disposing of those. And now we are going to our library. This is our little library where we're going to be doing reading on the reading carpet. Okay, now we're going to move on to our music center and our science. So this is going to be our different materials right here if you would like to play with that when it comes time. And this is our safe place. If you're ever feeling mad or angry, you come to our safe place. And this is where we are going to be doing our breathing and practicing. If you ever don't feel good, we are going to come over here. And these are our little steps to help us with our babies that need to be helped sit up. Okay? And now, let me go get Miss Velasquez so she can hold the door open for us. This is Miss Velasquez. She's in room B. And she's going to come help me hold the door open. And we are going outside where we are going to be playing. This is our outdoor area. And we do have a stroller for the littler babies. It is inside. But this is where we're going to play. It has all these different type of toys and nets. And what? They have a play. Oh, we do have a play mat that I have inside that we will be playing on for the littler ones. We have little cars. And then we will be sanitizing everything so we don't get sick or anything. So this is where we're going to be keeping all our kids when we want to come play outside, okay? And when it's nice and sunny. So let's go head back inside. Up the ramp very carefully. Thank you, Miss Velasquez. Okay. Now that's pretty much it for this. I do want to show you guys the stroller and the mat real quick. This is the mat we do take outside so we can play on. And our older kids do have cubbies. And this is our stroller that we are going to be keeping the little ones in, okay? So that's pretty much all our room. I do want to show you guys a few more things where health-wise. These are all the sprays that we will be using to make sure our kids are nice and clean. And since we are younger kids, we are not able to wear masks because we don't have masks that are littler enough, okay? Small enough. So Miss Emily's probably going to be looking scary because I'm going to be wearing a mask. Just like that. And I'm also going to be wearing something like this. And I want to show you guys before everyone looks. See? We're going to be using this to make sure we stay nice and clean and we don't get sick. So we can help our friends during the day. So this is it. I might look a little scary, but I promise I'm under here. And yep, so that's my end. And we also have we do have a thermometer and our medicine and emergency waters up here just in case for emergencies. And this is our thermometer, and we will be checking temperatures all the time. And we do have our paperwork to where we're going to keep an eye on safety transitions, make sure we have all our kids. And we also have daily health checks where we check the kids every day to make sure they're nice and healthy to be at school. And we have our safety checklist for our classroom, make sure they're nice and safe. I do have our lesson plans that will be hanging up on this education board. Okay? We also have our meal count. That's actually our attendance as well. And that's pretty much everything for the classroom. And I hope you guys had a good time on the tour, and I'm so excited to see the ones that are coming to school. Okay, so have a nice day, and I'll see you guys when you come back.